Hey guys, real quick. This short video is sponsored by Duke Cannon. Get some of their cologne and don't smell like a little bitch. Woman will thank you for it, trust me. Click the link in the description and get free shipping on orders over $25. Every professional job that I've ever had basically came because of people I know, not necessarily
100%.
what I know. Like, what I knew got me through the interview, but like people like that I knew that I met in social circles is how I got the interview in the first place or got recommended for the job. So
did you have to show resume? Did you have to show other materials?
The very first, so my day job, I work in IT and I started in San Diego, California, and that market is saturated with people, like with IT guys, and it's really competitive. And I got my foot in the door at a company, basically an internship, because my wife at the time went to college with this gal whose husband was the IT manager. And so she invited everybody over for like a Christmas party, and she goes, my husband wants to get in IT. Do you have a job for him or whatever? Do you have any openings? And he was like, yeah, send him in. And I basically went to the interview, and I did have a resume and stuff already, but I found out later that the supervisor that was interviewing me was basically told, this guy has the job anyway. This is a formality.
This is what people don't realize, is that in all the most successful moments of our lives, social circle was part of it, whether we liked it or not, or whether we noticed it or not. Right. I've had the same experience as you, Paul. It's like all of my best career prospects, all of my best work has all been through, who do you know, not what you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I feel like you still need to know stuff, because I wouldn't be able to.
So the entry level position, I would say the entry level job is where you need to show the resume, you need to have the whatever, you need to have the, CV, and you need to have the university diploma to show them.
Yeah.
But that's what gets you to the entry level and maybe the first, account executive, whatever.
Sure.
But beyond that, you need to be networked into that industry. And at that point, people have heard of you, they've seen your work, maybe they've worked alongside you before. I know there was a job I was interviewing for as a marketing director there in Canada for another auto company, and the whole reason why I was even getting that job offer was because the VP had seen the work I had done for Ford, right? And so it was like he didn't need to see a resume saying, here's my list of qualifications. It's like he had seen the work in the marketplace, and he had seen, cars moving off the lot at Ford. And he said, okay, we've got this new opening. We need someone to fill it. Who can we get? Who's good? Who's in the marketplace? Yeah. Right. And so the work that you're doing is proof of the concept, but the only reason I even had the introduction to him was because the guy that I was working for was his friend, and they played golf together. Right. And I went to breakfast with him. So it was all still, again, predicated through this idea that you need to have the connections. The knowledge is most important in very, very technical careers. Like if you're, you're a scientist, something like this, and you're doing lab work, then yes, of course, you need to really, really have a tight, examples of what it is that you do. But even in things like, I've got a friend who's in wastewater engineering, and even her career at a high level is still really, really heavily centered around who you know and what introductions can you get.